Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Abigail Karmalim bringing you the news and events in Meghalaya. Here are the headlines for today. Lockdown likely to be imposed if spread of the virus continues to rise. Colleges and universities to be closed immediately up to 3rd of May. Non-essential shops to be closed from 26 April to 2nd of May. And now the news in detail. As the cases of COVID-19 keeps on increasing in the state, Meghalaya government has taken a number of decisions to curb the spread of this virus. Briefing the media fraternity after a review meeting today, Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong informed that if the state cannot control the spread of the virus, there is possibility of imposing another lockdown in the state.
We'll see that question will be taken care of. Let us first see, we still observe what is going on. How is the positive cases happen next 24 hours? Let us wait and see for that, and then we will take a call. That's what I'm saying. I'm just alarming everybody now. If the situation is out of control, there is no way out but to impose lockdown.
Informing about the relatives and family members who are coming from outside, he said that RT-PCR test is made mandatory for everyone entering or returning to Meghalaya from April 23rd. He said there are exceptions for those carrying a certificate that they are vaccinated with both doses.
Taken today is that RT-PCR test is made mandatory. Any returnees, any entrants coming inside to the state of Meghalaya, they need to go for RT-PCR test. There will be no more RAT in the entry point. No more RAT. And we will also not accept any certificate issued by different state government, because previously what we do was we considered those certificate issued by any respective state government entering Meghalaya. Once they show within 72 hours time the certificate, then we allow them to enter and we don't take any test further. But this time, as I've said to you, the government, state government has decided that RT-PCR test is a must to each and every entrance coming in to our state, except those persons who already obtained the certificate of completion of vaccination, both the doses.
Stating that the state recorded 192 new cases today, including 3 deaths, bringing the total active cases to 1,021, the Deputy Chief Minister said that the situation is very grim and urged people from coming to the state, especially in the Shillong agglomeration. He further stated that all tourist destinations within East Khasi Hills district will be closed down immediately till April 30th.
And I would like to inform you that today positive cases has increased to 192, which is very grim and it looks very dangerous too. Because as I've already told you, the positive cases that has happened till today, maximum are here in Shillong agglomeration. Therefore, today again the government has taken a decision. Those tourist spots located within East Khasi Hills district will be immediately closed down. Till 30th of this month. Till the 30th of this month, tourist spots located within East Khasi Hills will be closed down.
Furthermore, the Deputy Chief Minister informed that all colleges and other educational institutions located within the Shillong agglomeration will be closed till May 3rd except for those colleges where board examinations are conducted. He stated that online classes in colleges are to continue and all teachers are to attend their normal duties.
Those college institution who is having an exam center, they can continue. They are exempted from closure. And again, in addition to this, the government has taken a decision, online classes in those colleges as done earlier, it should continue. The teachers, the lecturers is allowed to attend their normal duties in their respective colleges. Kawai karai ke gishim mentagaski.
During the review meeting, the state government also decided to close down all non-essential shops from April 26 to May 2nd located in Shillong area. While gyms, parlour, salons, cinema halls, swimming pools and bars will be closed down from April 23rd to 30th.
Again, in Shillong agglomeration, the government has taken a decision to close down gyms, parlours, salon, cinema, swimming pool, bars from 23rd of this month up to 30th of this month. From 23rd up to 30th of this month.
The Deputy Chief Minister further informed that attendance of government employees have been reduced to 33% attendance. He urged the citizens of the state to get themselves vaccinated at the earliest.
Government employees now is reduced to attend their respective offices up to 33%.
The candidate of National People's Party, Rakesh A. Sangma, has been elected chairman of Garo Hills Autonomous District Council in the special session convened today. Rakesh A. Sangma of the NPP defeated the Congress nominee Cherak Momin by a margin of 4 votes. In the secret ballot voting, Marak, who represents Babela Para constituency, secured 16 votes while Momin received 12 votes in the 30-member council. The jubilant new elected chairman of Garo Hills Autonomous District, Rakesh A. Sangma, was congratulated by both members belonging to the ruling opposition members on his assumption of the coveted post of council. Participating in felicitating Marak, both members of the council urged the new chairman to maintain the decorum and dignity of the council and also to be impartial to all the members. Recently, the NPP formed the executive committee with the support of 3 independents and the lone member of Garo Hills Council. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma today reviewed the COVID-19 situation in all the districts of the state through video conferencing with the deputy commissioners and health officials. Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma said that the situation in the state is serious with cases rising every day, but taking appropriate measures now can prevent the situation to get out of control in the days to come. We have to take precautionary measures to avoid situations like Delhi and Mumbai by following strict COVID protocol and getting ourselves vaccinated, he said. He added that people have slackened and let their guards down, which needed to be followed again. The Chief Minister also ruled out lockdown and said that the effort is to minimize economic restrictions. However, a balance between economic conditions and health safety must be maintained. He also informed that the state is among the lowest performers in COVID vaccination and the focus of the government will be on aggressive vaccination in the next 10 days. We have set a target to vaccinate 6.5 lakh eligible beneficiaries for COVID vaccination in the next 7 days by identifying the most vulnerable locations and target groups, he said. He urged the eligible beneficiaries to come forward and vaccinate themselves and urged different groups and stakeholders like Dorbar Shnong, Hetman, religious leaders, etc. to involve themselves in creating awareness and sensitization about the vaccination. The vaccination is completely safe with minor side effects, and though a person may be tested positive after the vaccination, the symptoms are mild and does not prove fatal as compared to the ones who have not been vaccinated, he added.
state and throughout the country is indeed very alarming. And the number at which and the pace at which things are growing is very, very high. So therefore, we need to act right now. The two most important things to do for the state and for the people is number one, obviously maintain the behavioral change and the protocols, and number two is to take the vaccination. I want to assure and give the confidence to all our citizens that it is very safe. I have taken the injection first shot myself, and almost close to 1.5 lakh people in the state have taken, and there have been no reports of any kind of reaction to the vaccination that's there. So therefore it's absolutely safe. And at the same time, we have also got reports that the vaccination has actually helped in protecting the people. So therefore, I sincerely urge everybody to come out and go to the closest center, vaccination center, and get their vaccination. Number two, it is very critical for us to ensure that we do it in a time-bound manner. The vaccination program requires us to complete the 45 years and above at the earliest. We have close to 6.5 lakh people in the state who are above the age of 45. So therefore the target is not very big. And we have discussed this since yesterday, and we are determined to finish all the 6.5.
So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Till we meet again, thank you for joining us.